You remember when I did the Superman video and how excited I was for James Gunn's universe? Yeah, I'm slowly kind of regretting giving my support to James Gunn. I love this man. This man has a great vision. This man does really good comic book adaptation movies and has a lot going for him. What the fuck are we doing? Excuse my language, but what the fuck? James, what are we doing? First of all, I'm not here to review Supergirl because I haven't seen it yet. But that movie has been review bombed to absolute hell. The story I've heard is not good. The only thing that I've heard that was good was the action. Now there's movies out there that I think brain dead action is okay, but this is something that you want to make your universe feel good and important about. James, why are we doing all this pointless stuff when you have a huge category of DC superheroes that we can introduce? You literally gave the green light to a Lantern show. Now, I haven't talked my stuff about Green Lantern. I actually love Green Lantern. I love all the Green Lanterns. But why is it that Green Lantern's getting a fucking detective show when they're space cops? I get it, there's some cops out there that do detective stuff. But you could have shown Batman, Constantine. Constantine would have been so much more fitting to be introduced into this new DC. But no, you chose Green Lantern. Now, I'm not going to completely judge it. The show hasn't came out yet. It probably will be good. It probably won't. But again, I can't give my full opinion on it until I watch it. But why Supergirl? I have so many confusing questions about Supergirl because Supergirl, it could have worked if Superman was involved. Now, I'm not trying to say, and I'm not trying to be sexist at all, that Supergirl needs a man beside her. She doesn't. She most definitely doesn't. The only reason why I know about Supergirl is because she is always paired up with Superman, because their dynamic is so different. That's my biggest thing. Supergirl and Superman are very different. Both of them have different opinions on how to deal with villains, on how to deal with everyday life. They're both very different. My biggest issue is, why did we need a standalone Supergirl film when we could have had another Superman movie with Supergirl in it being introduced to this new universe instead of just throwing her in there already and then making a Supergirl movie, you, James, approving of this movie and it absolutely flopping. I hate to say that the gun is jammed, but right now the gun is actually getting jammed and I need you to unjam it right now, James, please. Because right now the DC needs it. It desperately needs it. I would have rather enjoyed Supergirl with Superman and kind of an origin story of her getting used to life on Earth. And the main villain of that could have been Lobo. Bring Jason Momoa. Bam, Lobo. Have Lobo fight against Superman, kicking his ass, kicking Supergirl's ass, threatening a lot of stuff just to bring in Superman and Supergirl because they're both Kryptonians and there's barely any Kryptonians left. Then slowly kind of show a little bit of, Kara. I think it's Kara Azel. I don't know too much. I don't know her name, actual name. I know it's just Supergirl. Whatever. We're going with Supergirl. Just show Supergirl kind of adjusting. We see a big fight between Lobo, Supergirl, and Superman. Superman is down for the count. And Supergirl is over here fighting Lobo. She kills Lobo. Superman disappointed in her, telling her, hey, you can't do that. I don't want you to do that. And she's like, me and you have two different things upon each other. I want to do my own thing. You got your own thing here. I want to see what I can do. And kind of like feel her way of like, what is it that I need to fix, or what is it that I need to do? What I need to understand myself. Because again, she's younger than Superman. She is a teenager, or even like in her 20s, 21. She's still kind of trying to understand herself, trying to understand life has changed from her being on Krypton or whatever, because there's so many different adaptations of fucking Krypton. We're going with fucking Krypton. We're Krypton, or the neighboring planet of Krypton. But yeah, I for one would have rather her be in a Superman movie and being, or trying to get used to being a part of this universe and trying to be a part of human society and stuff like that. I would have rather enjoyed that. She kills Lobo. Guess what? We can build up a Supergirl movie. Because guess what? Lobo isn't dead. Because Lobo can't fucking die. So we then see an end credit. Lobo, we see his body parts being thrown or being about to be torched. We see a hand just jump off of a stand. We don't know what it is. And then it's Lobo grabbing all his pieces. And then he looks at the camera with his hand and just flips off the camera. End of the movie. Now we know Lobo is still alive. Not a lot of people know who the fuck Lobo is. Not a lot of people know who he is. He's a very strong guy. He's very, very entertaining, and I think it would have been awesome seeing more of Lobo than Supergirl, in my opinion. It has, again, nothing to do with Supergirl being a woman. It's just I like Lobo a lot more than Supergirl. But again, we then work our way to doing a Supergirl film. Because there's no build-up. There's no hype. There's nothing getting me invested anymore. I was so excited for Superman because I was like, oh man, they're probably gonna, expand upon this newer universe. They did. Slightly. Then we get Peacemaker season, I think, season 2. Which everybody was excited for. That ended very weirdly, and I was like, alright, cool, now I have to wait a few more years for Peacemaker. God damn it. Back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my phone and my diabetes being very high because I had a big breakfast because I'm not probably going to eat lunch. Anyways, it ended very weirdly, and I just didn't like that idea. I just didn't, because now we don't know what the fuck is going on. Now I gotta wait a few more years, and DC is not looking good right now, man, and I'm not too thrilled about it. I'm not too excited for it. You should have done Superman, then a second Superman film, then do Wonder Woman, then Batman. But no, we want to do fucking Clayface, which I don't hate how the movie's gonna look. It probably is gonna be a really good movie. Clayface? Out of all the fucking villains and all of the other characters from DC, Clayface. Really? Really? Is this what we're doing? I understand that you want to introduce other villains from like your TV show of Creature Commando and all that. I don't care about Rick Flag, James. Where's Wonder Woman? Where's Batman? Where's all the shit that you said we were going to get, that you wanted to show love to? We're getting a fucking Jimmy Olsen and Gorilla Grodd film. Not even a film, a fucking series. Nobody wants that. I want Flash. I want Gorilla Grodd versus Flash. What the fuck are you doing? Stop fucking sleeping. Wake your ass up. Lock the fuck in. And put the effort into this damn universe. Warner Brothers is already fucking struggling as it is, and they're gonna struggle even more because they got bought out by Paramount. Thank you so much, fucking Paramount, for buying Warner Brothers. Now there's certain IPs that are probably gonna be fucking crucified and killed. I don't understand, and I don't want to get upset with James Gunn, and I really wish you can do better. Because this next film, from your perspective of Man of Tomorrow, actually looks good, and we're gonna get Brainiac in this film. But fuck, you're ruining your universe by not giving us, the fans, what we've been waiting for. We want Wonder Woman back. We want Batman. I don't want to wait until 2028 for fucking Batman braving the booty hole. I don't want that. I want it now! I just don't, it blows my fucking mind because you have DC a fucking huge rogue gallery of heroes and villains that you can make a fucking good film with. I don't understand why you're picking these fuck-ass heroes. Nobody wants them. James, I understand that's your strong suit. I understand you gave us Guardians. I understand you gave us all this other stuff. But I don't give a fuck about Johor Muhammad, whoever the fuck this superhero is, because I want to see the superheroes that I like. I want to see the Teen Titans in live action. Not this bullshit that, whatever the fuck this is. I want to see them in a movie. I want to see everything that I've wanted from a live action standpoint. And I was so excited, and now I'm getting disappointed because your ass is not fucking locking in. Answer the fucking responses. Give us answers, man. Please. I'm tired of this shit. Marvel literally didn't have big IP. Well, they had Iron Man, they had fucking Thor, they had all these characters that are fucking, in my opinion, B-listers. B-list heroes that got into the S tier. They didn't have Fantastic Four. They didn't have X-Men. Because those are the big fucking... those are the big ones that we couldn't start this universe with. We started with these. We started slow. But sure enough, we gave the fans something to look forward to. What the fuck am I supposed to look forward to when you're making this? When you're approving of these films, man? I love you, James Gunn. I really, really do. And I hate talking shit because I know you got the skills. I know you got the fucking mental capacity to put in good fucking work to make me invested in these characters. But you're not doing it quick enough. You can't, obviously, you can't rush art. But fuck. Please. Give me something to look forward to in this universe. In this new DCEU. Please. Because right now, I'm not looking forward to any fucking DC project. I'm excited for Man of Tomorrow. Was I excited for Supergirl? Yeah, because I thought you were in charge of it. It wasn't you, and I was like, okay, why are people getting upset because it's not James Gunn? Now I understand why people are getting upset. This movie got absolutely shitted on at release. This fucking neighborhood sucks. This neighborhood actually... Y'all hear that? That's not helping my anger right now. I want to see you succeed with this universe. I want to show love. I want to show my appreciation to your universe. But I can't when there's no content. When there's nothing making me hype for this new universe. I don't want to prove to the Zack Snyder fans that their universe was semi-good, because not a fucking single thing that man did was at least decent. Superman, Man of Steel was not that good of a film. Would I go back and watch it? Yes, because I think it had good ideas, but it was written by a guy that's ego is bigger than the fucking universe, that thinks his shit don't stink. Then we got Batman v Superman. I was so excited when I heard this, because I finally get to see Batman fight against Superman in live action. That shit was ass. It was pure fucking caca. Don't get me started on the first Justice League movie. Please don't. Then Zack Snyder. Alright, I'm gonna release the Zack Snyder cut. Oh cool, he's gonna add a couple more scenes, redo some scenes.
50 hours worth of a film.
Why do I have to watch a fucking 5 seasons of bullshit just make a separate fucking I'm getting too pissed off. I need to relax. James, for the love of God, do this universe justice like you fucking promised.